You there! Scavenger! Don't move! How dare you come here? To my home? I mean, what do you think you're doing out here, huh? What are you, stupid? Have you got a death wish? Don't you know this is Mad Myrtle's territory? People aren't supposed to come here. That was the agreement. An agreement that you've just broken. Oof. I'm going to send your body back to Candletown in pieces, you no-good scavenger, you. After all, that was the agreement. Anyone that comes out here gets blasted apart by old Bessie here. That's right. Look at her. She's a sawed-off shotgun. I took her from the last idiot dumb enough to wander out here. They didn't need her anymore, not after what I did to him. Gotta say, I'm getting real sick of folks like you wandering around like you own the place. This wasteland here has rules. Rules we gotta follow. Otherwise, well, you'll find out what's gonna happen in a moment. First, though, what have you got on you? Anything good? I like to check before I blow intruders apart, see. That way I know where to aim to avoid damaging the merchandise. The head's usually a good choice, and I've started to like blowing them apart. It's like someone sets off fireworks in that noggin of yours. Real pretty in a brutal kind of way. A little exclamation point to end the encounter. So tell me what you got, scavenger. I ain't gonna ask twice. And drop that supply bag while you're at it. Don't think I haven't noticed it. Man, I can practically smell the stuff inside it. What's in there? Water? Ham and mash? Maybe even a few caps? Believe me, I've been running low on those. Open it up, then kick it over. And don't make any sudden moves. You know I'm not joking. Let's see here. We got in here. What? This is empty. Well, almost empty. Are you a newbie? You need way more supplies to last out here. Just my luck. All the people I could hold up, I get someone who's still green behind the ears. Well, let's take a look at what you've got anyway. What is this? Some kind of meat? Did you scavenge it from one of those roaches that've been roaming around? Ugh. You know that stuff's filled with radiation, right? It ain't healthy to eat it. You'd be better off starving rather than trying to digest that stuff. In a way, you're lucky I stopped you. Your hair would have started falling out. Though, I guess I still am going to shoot you, so you weren't that lucky, were you? What else in here? Oh, water, finally. I'm so thirsty. Been ages since I drank anything that wasn't dirty. My processor's been busted for a while, see, missing a part. I'd get it from Candletown, but we know to respect each other's boundaries. Oh, I can't wait a second longer. Oh, this in water? Well, it is, but it's irradiated too. What, have you been drinking the water you've been finding lying around? Idiot. It's all toxic out here. You gotta get it cleaned first. Filter all the nasty gunk out. I know you're new to wandering, but you should know this by now. What are you, in your 20s? This is very basic stuff. Hang on a second. This isn't your first time in the Wasteland, is it? Don't you lie to me. I can smell a liar, and right now you reek. Plus, you've got all your teeth, all your hair, all your eyes even. Oh, yeah, you might be dressed in rags now, but I bet at one point you were wearing a jumpsuit, weren't you? Mm-hmm. You're one of those fellas that lived in one of them vaults, the ones beneath the ground, ones that survived the apocalypse. Yeah, that explained things. Especially that confused expression on your face, innocent look in your eyes. You've no idea what you're doing up here, do you? Stupid vault dweller. You should head back where you came. We don't want you up here. It's too dangerous. Why'd you come up here anyways? Oh. Oh, well. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Seems like you haven't been up here long either, which means, well, I guess you probably didn't know this was my territory when you wandered into it. Well, in that case, I think I owe you an apology. For almost shooting you, I mean. I wouldn't have done it if I'd known who you are. It's them other folk I can't stand. The ones in Candletown. But I don't really know you yet, so I'll give you a chance. You seem all right so far. Name's Mad Myrtle. Nice to meet you. Been a while since I've had a visitor that I didn't just shoot on sight. Damn Candletowners. It's their fault I'm like this. See, they think I'm crazy just because I like a bit of solitude. I hate their damn town. It's filled to the brim with criminals and crazies. But they think I'm just antisocial. I mean, look at me. Do I look antisocial to you? And all their kids used to come down and call me names. Mad Myrtle, they'd chant. Well, I decided to embrace it. I blew apart anyone who got too close, and after a while they stopped doing it. Shows them, doesn't it? It's rude to call people names. But where are my manners? Can I get you something to drink, darling? I don't have much, like I said. Most of what I do got's dirty. I put it through my processor as much as I can, but like I said, there's part missing, so there's still a smidge of dirt to it. That's why I was so excited when I saw your water. Thought I'd lucked out. Obviously that wasn't the case. But you're better off drinking this stuff rather than what you were carrying, trust me. Sometimes out here I think people go a bit crazy. They think eating stuff with radiation, well, they act like it's helping them, even though it certainly isn't. If there's one lesson you need to learn out here, darling, it's that radiation is bad for you. Take Myrtle's word for it. And also, here, take a drink, darling. You look positively pale. It's got to be that stuff you were drinking. Here, hopefully this'll help a little. I know it doesn't look pleasant. Probably got a lot of bacteria in it, too, and it might even make you sick, but at least you won't get poisoned. Back when I had my processor, it worked perfectly. Purest water you could find. I'd give anything to have it working again. Say, you wouldn't be one of those wanderers that takes quests, would you? I'd be willing to pay you a few caps if you'd head into town and get me the part I need for my... Oh dear, you're getting even paler. Probably the water. Coupled with the rest of the radiation your body's taken, your radiation level probably increased. Come here, sweetie. Let me take a look at you. Yep, it's what I thought. You've got radiation sickness. How much of that water did you drink? 4 bottles? Oh, darling, that's terrible. Well, if I had a Geiger counter, it'd probably be clicking all over. Now, come on, I'm going to fix you. You seem pleasant enough after all, and you're the first person I've met who I haven't shot within 5 minutes of meeting for at least the last month, so that's got to mean something. Come here. Lie down. There, lie down there. I've got something for all that sickness in you, sweetheart. Bought it off a few traders a while ago, just in case. Never hurts to have enough of this stuff on you. Here we go. It's just like one of them healing packs. Just inject it in the medicine and it'll do the rest. You'll feel better. There. Better? Good. You look better. A bit more color in those cheeks of yours. You've got to be careful out here, sweetie. Anything and everything can kill you. It's not like where you grew up. I bet everyone was so nice under there. Not up here, though. Definitely not up here. I'll be nice to you, though, sweetie, 'cause you've been nice to me. Not everybody can be so friendly after having a shotgun shoved in their face. I really appreciate your calm response. Oh, you were out of ammo? Figures. Still, I'm glad we've come to an understanding. I'll tell you what. Why don't you close your eyes and rest? Then tomorrow we can talk more about that quest I've got for you. Why, I bet this is the first time you've been able to rest peacefully since you entered the Wasteland. Look at them bags under your eyes. You're exhausted. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, sweetie. You've got old Myrtle looking out for you now. I'm not sure what brought you to this Wasteland, but it's your home now. This place, it's your home too, for as long as you want it. So close those eyes of yours and rest. I'll be here when you wake up.